First, the top stories. Chief Minister N. Biren Leach in paying rich tributes to Hizam Irabot on his 126th birth anniversary. University storm register office protesting against so-called notice served to Professor and Sanatomba. Non-civil bodies decry lack of quality control in National Highway 37 road construction works. And India reports 3,947 fresh COVID-19 cases, 18 deaths in past 24 hours. Hello, good evening. You're watching PONYTV English News. I'm CHRISTINA LEIVON, and now the news in details. Chief Minister N. Biren led the state in paying rich tributes to the Hizam Irabot during the state-level observance of Jana Neta Hizam Irabot Day 2022 held at Irabot Square, Thangmeiban, Lilasing, Kongnangkong today. As part of the observance, Chief Minister N. Biren led a wreath-laying ceremony at the statue of the Jana Neta Hizam Irabot. Artists of the Sri Sri Bal Mukunda Deaf Government Music College Palace Compound performed the opening and closing songs. Ministers T.H. Biswajit, Govindas Konthausam, L. Sosindrom Meite, Kasim Vashum, H. Dingo, MLAs, Adhyaksa Jila Parishad members, Pradhan Chief Secretary Dr. Rajesh Kumar, civil officials, police officials, students attended the observance among others. Speaking at the observance, the Chief Minister said the government and the public are working together as a team and moving forwards, and further assured that the government will never take up any work or policy which will harm or will be against the people of the state. He said the government will work hand in hand with the people of the state and added that being a democracy, there will be some who will disagree, but the government will work in accordance with the majority of the public. The Chief Minister said that the real meaning of the observance will be realized when we not only offer flowers to the leader's statue, but when we are able to follow his footsteps and do some good for the society. He said Hizam Irabot stood for the downtrodden, for upliftment of the poor, and belief in a united Manipur of both hills and valley. Hizam Irabot had served the society in various capacities. He was a poet, a journalist, theater artist, polo player, a leader, and a guide during the Nupilal of 1939. Speaking on issues related to students' bodies election, the Chief Minister appealed to all concerned that all students-related issues be left free and fair. We should all maintain and honor the liberty and freedom of students, and after proper consideration, their elections should be held at the earliest in a free and fair manner, he added. Chief Minister further highlighted that the freedom of speech and freedom of press also have a limit of decency and morality. He said we are all bound under the Constitution and cannot be beyond that, and Biren called on senior police officers of the state police to launch a mass drive against sale of illegal liquor as the government prepares for implementation of liquor legalization in the state. What political advantage can be government gained by legalizing or not legalizing liquor? The Chief Minister asked, adding that everything, including revenue collection in secondary, the primary concern of the government is to save lives.
अकोई टीम मुइन होजी मणिपुर वर्क चली पब्लिक गवर्नमेंट का कोई पुन होजी हिरम खुदिम का चली अकोई गवर्नमेंट अमुक ngasi sumber irabot neta irabot ki de gi magi mapong no mit thorum pang thok pas ga mai leina manipur gi miyam de koi thaji ba pijari manipur gi miyam gi mang da ba manipur miyam na yaning da ba manipur gi miyam da sok da ba thabak amata akoi government na tawroi matam punamak ta akoi miyam gi apamba matungi na satkani tawadabu majority di pu dai loina magi han ba de koi sa manung da marfu nu ya ba kunung de dum ye tawle tara kunni dum yet kani ba aduna majority na democracy ni na masing ya mana ya ba rom da sasagani hai ba je thamjara kai me am khorum jari.
Lamyanba Irabot Ningsing Thauram Observation Committee Lintok under the supervision of Protection and Preservation Committee Manipur PPCM observed the birth anniversary of Hizam Irabot on the theme Manaba Kunai Amagidamak Lamyanba Irabot at Sri Sri Bal Mukunda Dev Palace Compound today. PPCM Convener Maibam Bisheshwar Lintok Convener Konthauzam Thoiba Mete Co-Convener KH Gopen Luwang Sri Sri Bal Mukunda Dev Music College Lecturer Laithan Nobind Manipur University Department of Arts Science Guest Faculty Dr. Sanasam Subamenont All Manipur Bank Employees Association and columnist Huyen Lanpao General Secretary Soibamcha Indra Kumar attended the function. Convener of Lintok Konthauzam Thoiba Mite said Hizam Irabot freed Manipur from the British regime's oppression and brutality. The purpose of today's function was to honor his acts of duty towards society. He further said it's time to follow the footsteps of Hizam Irabot to come together instead of things of their own which may not bring any good to the society. To have a developed society, let's work together, he added.
Lamdam asigi lusingba ama orgasu maning tamna thabuk tawjaba ngamdaba adugumba bharat ki lusingba sing yaka engaga thabuk tawba sugumba punsi mahingdo nate lamdam irabot pamjar do wakalom lamdam asi maning tamna kanasu mi pan tangdana watapa daga ingna singna apunbagi panganna nungai pabuk khunai lol ama oibagi magi khanjarmu wakaldo aikoi lamdam sileba mipung khuding mangna Kangmina Bagaloina, Pun Tugang Yamina, Wakalundu, Kangmina Matota, Wakundu, Tambaga Luna, Tabum Mamazumna, Pangto, Ivantongan by Hiram Chinda, Irabona Toramba, Irabona, upon Bagi Sagan of one of the Mang, Lauramba Todang, Longi Sing the Ying, Mipan Tang than a Himbagi Punsi, Mahing Marin, Puna Maxim, the Kaminaraga, Puna, Unipursinua, Punai, whenever them Puna Kibadu, Nipum putting my compound toy, I have a wakal means the Linto Mesindona Sumba, or Hansi.
In connection with celebration of Jananeta Hizam Irabot Day 2022, the District Administration Taubal today organized mega social service camp at Khongzom War Memorial Complex. Deputy Commissioner Taubal A. Subas led officials, staffs and volunteers at the mega social service camp. Speaking to the media persons, Deputy Commissioner said under the initiative of District Administration, the mega social service camp was organized to keep the historical site of Khongzom War Memorial neat and clean. During the camp, beautifications and painting of railing, grass cutting, trimming of bushes were done by the participants to facelift the memorial complex. He also expressed happiness at the large number of turnout from all government departments in the district during the social service, which began from 7 a.m. He further said that if there is cooperation amongst everyone during any kind of work, then success can be definitely achieved. Later, Wangjing Tenta MLA P. Brojan also visited the site. He thanked the district administration for conducting such mega social service camp. He said it will give a new look to this historical site. Around 500 staffs and volunteers of different departments and organizations, including Red Cross Society, Chamber of Commerce, Mega Tourism Cooperative Society Limited, took part in the mega social service camp.
Singba Manipur ki ipa ipu ki lairiba athauba singi khubam sida district administration ki official department ki mayam sina part puthoga amajana koi social work program sina si tawsi ubada department loina mak district lairiba to honorable CM office ki staff sing yauna mayam laaga masi torom mi yam phajai progress yam laire loina yam phajaba foreign evening da gidi thoda yam phasam makhal yam nan ba mafam ma kon ku phangani masi damakta ai maikei dagi su lamdam sigi mihut amoina idea puthok pira mo wakolon puthok smile to pira masi ubada atuki mati ai maikei thaga chai district administration bu thaga chai masi pokta pira honorable CM bu so hena le thaga chai.
115th birth anniversary of His Iravat, organized by Salai Kanbalup Ukongsang, was celebrated today at Salai Ecotourism Park of Ukongsang under Tobal District. In today's event, people offer floral tributes to the statue of Iravat as a mark of respect to the departed soul. During the event, Salai Kanbalup Ukongsang distribute blanket and sports items to the elders and to younger generation. Chairman of Salai Kanbalup Ukongsang Sarangtem Senyai said every year they have commemorate His Iravat birthday with a certain ideology. And this year, ideologies are to serve the elderly people and raise a healthy generation. Iravat always care for the elderly people and hope to raise a healthy generation, he added.
Wagi thim mamam sahi kuding gi sum lai rakpase akoi ado handak ki oga thim di akoi na masi ahan sing da kai khumna ba utpo oina sinaba ya ba khudon pot oina kambal ado naha sing gi sana khona bada yokhat po oina bol na chingba akoi pi dana akoi hariba thim masida oijekani.
Keep watching.
Camera ama tahaure Camera ama pau lauba chatluraga halakpada wangoi kaithel-dagi waheng khuman faubagi manungda tahaure. Camera hapliba bag kaduda PONYTV gi logo amadi microphone na chingbasu yauki. Pau laubada sijanaba maru oiba camera oibana kanagumba khunbiba miyoi-singna pukchel chauna sinabiraknaba nolukchari. Adongi awaman matik chana pizagani. 7085131044 7005909489 amadi 9366255089 da pau pibiraknaba haizari. Pauzenjariba PONYTV Uripok Yambem Laikai.
Welcome after the break. A large number of students of Manipur University today stormed the office of MU registered protesting against the so-called notice served to Professor N. Sanatumba of Manipuri Department for his alleged anti-establishment remarks. Protesting students condemned the so-called notice and demanded that it be revoked. Security guards manning the office tried to stop the agitation students, but in vain. As the registrar himself was not available in his office, students waited for his appearance. In the meantime, security personnel led by Infal West SP rushed to the spot and attempted to control the situation. Later, the registrar saw up and held talks with the students in the presence of the SP for about half an hour. The volatile situation then subsided, and protesting students held an internal meeting at the office, Musu. The Rongmei Naga Council Manipur RNCM Longmai Luangriant and Villages Council Longmai Area VCLA in collaboration with the village authority jointly inspected the ongoing blacktopping work and other construction activities of National Highway 37 in Faljiri Road in None section. The joint inspection team was led by Daigong Gondai May Chairman, Rongmei Naga Council Manipur RNCM, Longmai Luangrian and Aday Dengmei Chairman Villages Council Longmai Area VCLA. Double lane expansion jobs including blacktopping works and construction of slab culverts, drain retaining walls have been undertaken by MS Ganpati Builders and MS Meta Construction Company under the supervision of National Highway Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited and HIDCL under the Ministry of Road Transport and Highway Government of India. The inspection team found that the contractors or the construction company authorities not only blacktopped the road with low quality of bitumen but also found substandard thickness of tar as per the guidelines and norms of the world. Several portions of the blacktopping were found like loose soil. And in several locations, culvert and retaining walls were found substandard of the work quality. Speaking to the media persons of the sightline of the inspection, Aday Dengmei told that in several locations and portions of National Highway 37 within Nonay district, the construction work were completed just in 2 or 3 days, and that had led the development of cracks due to non-maintenance of quality control by the concerned companies. He appealed to the concerned companies to maintain quality of the ongoing blacktopping work along National Highway 37 in Faljeri Road in Nonay district. If the ongoing blacktopping work and other related construction work are not in accordance to the guidelines laid down by the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, the Villages Council Longmai area, Rongmai Naga Council Manipur, Longmai Luangriang and other like-minded CSOs will approach higher authorities to seek action. A branch office of All Manipur Dalit Development Association was opened today at Longmai Bazar, Nonay district. The program was graced by Dr. T.H. Rajan Ayangba, President of the Association, and Ibocho, Chief Controller of the Association, and Moirangthem Sarojini Leima, Advisor of the Association. As a part of the program, certificates were also distributed to the office bearers and executive members of Nonay branch. An interaction program was also held with the attendees and the Dalit officials. The Lakhimpur North Lakhimpur District Units of All Assam Students Union AASU today stuck a demonstration against the National Hydroelectric Power Corporation and HPC over the collapse of a guard wall of the Sabanshiri Dam. The AASU activists also set on fire effigies of NHPC at the main traffic intersection in North Lakhimpur, demanding scrapping of the hydroelectric power project for the protection of people living in the downstream of the river Subansiri in Lakhimpur district of Assam. Notably, the AASU is conducting similar protests across Assam over the collapse of the guard wall of the Subansiri Dam. The Subansiri Lower Hydroelectric Project SLHEP was in news recently for the collapse of a guard wall of its diversion tunnel due to heavy rain, which led to the flooding inside the main powerhouse of the project. The incident prompted the NHPC authorities to evacuate its workers and suspend works, which was nearing completion. Ad hoc government school teachers in Nagaland under the aegis of All Nagaland Ad hoc Teachers Group ANAT 2015 batch have launched an indefinite hunger strike demanding regularizations of their jobs. The ad hoc teachers in Nagaland launched the hunger strike after the state government allegedly failed to meet their demand for immediate service. Around 73 ANAT's protesters have volunteered for the hunger strike. Over 1,100 ad hoc government school teachers in Nagaland are taking part in the protest that began on Monday. According to the Union Health Ministry data updated today, India's COVID-19 case tally increased by 3,947 in a day to reach 4,45,87,307, while active cases declined to 39,583. The death toll climbed to 5,28,629 with 18 more deaths, including 9 fatalities reconciled by Kerala. Active cases comprise 0.09% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate increased to 98.73%. The Delhi positivity rate was recorded at 1.23%. The case fatality rate was recorded at 1.19%. According to the ministry, 218.52 crore total vaccine doses, 94.84 crore second dose, and 21.19 crore precaution doses have been administered so far under the national-wide vaccination drive. Now the headlines once again. Chief Minister N. Biren leads in paying rich tributes to Hizam Irabot on his 126th birth anniversary. Students of Manipur University stormed registered office protesting against so-called notice served to Professor and Sanatomba. Non-civil bodies decried lack of quality control in National Highway 37 road construction works. And India reports 3,947 fresh COVID-19 cases, 18 deaths in the past 24 hours. That's the end of today's bulletin. Thank you for joining us.